Good morning. Good morning, everybody. It's Saturday morning. Saturday. Who's still sleeping? Who's awake? Let's see. Saturday morning. Some people like to sleep in late on a Saturday morning. I don't know. Some people sleep in late, some get up. They say the early bird gets the worm. I don't have any worms today, just a couple of nuggets. How's everybody doing this morning? Everybody's good? Everybody's good? Good morning. Good to see you all. It's a blessed day, right? Blessed Saturday morning. Nice outside. Everybody got some good plans for the day, plans for the weekend. I got plans. I'm about to go to work. Then get off and do some things later on. But listen, we've been talking about the dream. Today, talk a little bit about the dream realized, or realizing the dream. Give you a couple of steps to helping us realize the dream and bringing those dreams into fruition. Everybody can hear me okay? So first thing is this, is freedom. Freedom. You got to allow yourself to be free from everything else that prevented you from being successful in your life. Whether that's been hurt, pain, disappointments, whether it's been people, whatever, you have to allow yourself to be free from anything that's hindered you in the past. John 8:31 says, "Then said Jesus to those Jews which believed on him, If ye continue in my word, then are ye my disciples indeed." Verse 32 says, "And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free." A lot of people like to say the truth shall set you free. A lot of different versions. The King James Version says, "And the truth shall make you free." It won't just set you free. If I take the cuffs off you and set you free, you can become in bondage to someone else or become in bondage to something else. But here he says, the truth shall make you free. Once he makes you free, you're no longer going to be in bondage. You can't be put in bondage anymore unless you put yourself in bondage. What truth is he talking about here? The truth about what he says about you in scripture. He said he was going to make you to be the head and not the tail, right? He said he'll make you above everyone else. He said he would make you successful. All these things. You're a chosen generation, a royal priesthood. All the things that he says about you. When you continue in his word, when you believe on that, that truth will make you free. That freedom will lead you towards your dreams and help you be successful. Second thing is this, make God's priorities your priorities. Realize that he's giving you the dreams based on his plans and his purposes, not just for our pleasure, but for his plans and his purposes. Even though we'll be able to enjoy those dreams, we'll enjoy being able to do it, we'll be able to enjoy the fruits of our labor, but ultimately he's doing it for others. He's doing it for someone else. As we see with Joseph. Joseph's dream wasn't just about him being elevated into a position of power, but it was because there was something that was coming where deliverance was going to be needed for the people. And Joseph, because of that dream, was elevated to be in that position to be able to lead them to freedom. He gave you the dream, so he'll also give you how to carry it out. But you got to be willing to listen. We got to be willing to be coachable. And unfortunately, a lot of people are not coachable. You think they know everything. You get a dream, you see this, and you want to run with it. Well, you got to learn to listen. Listen to what God is leading you to do. Pay attention to what it is that he's doing. You can often see him moving in different directions. And because of the gift that you have, because of the dream and the purpose that's inside of you, you'll notice him moving in ways that others won't. And when you notice him moving, that's when you need to move. Be ready to move with him when he moves. Let's see here. Psalm 37:4 says, "Delight thyself also in the Lord, and he shall give thee the desires of thine heart." Just by delighting yourself, just by understanding these are his plans and purposes. When you take them as your own, prioritize the way that he prioritizes, he'll give you the desires of your heart. Third thing is this, accepting that the dream is ultimately God's dream. It's much bigger than you are. Our dream, if your dream is not larger than you, then it's not really the dream. That's just some thoughts you've been having. But your dream is much bigger than you are. It often goes beyond our imagination, right? That's what makes it so difficult sometimes to follow after our dream, because it's so huge and we can't understand. Like, we can't even begin to fathom, how am I going to bring this dream into reality? The desires of our hearts are actually God's dream in seed form. His word is the seed of his plans. So when his word is hidden in our hearts, then doing his will becomes our inner desire. And it's that desire that'll lead us directly into the center of his dream. So whenever we're walking right, we can trust that inner desire. Like, normally you just can't. You don't want to go off and trust your own desires. But when you're walking according to the word, you're understanding that the dream is his. Because here's the thing. A lot of people can't go into business for themselves because they didn't realize how hard it would be. It's much easier to work for someone else than to work for yourself. When you're working for yourself, sometimes you got to prioritize. Everything falls on you, right? You got to figure out how to schedule these things to get them done. When you work for someone else, they're going to explain to you how long you can go on break. They're going to let you know when to go on break, when to start, when to end, all those things, right? They're teaching you how to prioritize because you're working for them, right? So it becomes kind of easy, to do that. When we look at our obligation to the Creator the same way, he's giving us how to do things. When we do it that way, when he provides that structure and we yield to that structure, then it'll lead us the right way. We can trust what we're doing because we're ultimately trusting him, trusting in God to lead us to our dreams. So that's pretty much it. Those are some ways that we're going to help realize our dream. As we go forward, we're going to get a little bit more into it. But hey, accept that when you know that it's God's dream, you do everything as unto the Lord. When you're doing something as a child for your parents, you want to be pleasing to them. You want them to smile. You want them to be excited about you, right? So you put forth your effort. When I coached basketball and the parents would show up to the games, the kids all of a sudden want to put more and more effort into it because they want to please them. When you realize that your dream is God's dream, then you'll do that much more to please him. So you'll work that much harder at your dream. So hey, don't forget tomorrow, 8 a.m., we'll be doing a few nuggets, and then 11:15, our service, Elder Sean will be bringing the message. So make sure you share with some information or that information with people so they could join in, all right, and be with us on tomorrow. So look, family, have an incredible day, all right? I don't know what you guys got planned for the weekend, but I hope you really have fun. Enjoy the weekend. Be safe out there, all right? Be safe, have a good time, and hey, let's prepare to live the dream, all right? Yes, the nurse, I see you. You got to be disciplined. That's hard for our people a lot of times, right? Hard to be disciplined. But you know what? This time, we're going to get it. 2020, we're going to get it right. Because when we go into 2021, it's going to be the best time of our lives. Forget what everybody else is talking about. We're going to make 2020 the one, right? So let's get it together, family. I love you. Have an incredible day. I'll see you soon.